guys. So this is a very large Trader Joe haul. I actually have quite a few bags. It's been a whole season since I've been there. So I'm doing it in shifts instead of putting it all out at the same time. So this was bag number one, frozen section. I got some chicken burritos. My boys, my two older ones are twins. And they started college, so they're home a lot in between classes, and they're eating at home for lunch, so I need more lunch stuff for them. And so I got the chicken and the beef steak burritos for them to try. So there's a few there. We do really like the barbecue chicken teriyaki. The orange mandarin chicken is their #1 seller. But my youngest was like, yeah, I like the chicken teriyaki the best. So I was like, you know what, why fight? And so I'm just going to buy extra bags of the barbecue chicken teriyaki. So these are some dinners that we could have. I think I bought 4. I'm missing one. But these are some dinners that we can have, and, you know, white rice with some broccoli, and quick, easy dinner for my husband to make. And then I bought some chicken thigh meat. I have a second bag somewhere. So I like marinating these and grilling them, whether it be barbecue sauce or some seasonings with a little bit of avocado oil. And I like them grilled. Rosemary especially is so good on the chicken with like some lemon oil. And then I've got some pork gyoza pot stickers. So that goes with the Asian night. And then more lunches for my boys, chicken taquitos, which you usually get a big one from Trader Joe, not Trader Joe's, from Costco's. You get a really big one, but this is enough for them. Mini chicken tacos, and this is the first time we're trying the mini beef tacos. So another lunch, or 2 lunches put together. So 2 lunches and possibly 2 lunches. These are pretty big burritos, so that's lunch for them. And then to go with grilled chicken or something else like steak, I bought sweet potato fries, and then we haven't had these in a long time, garlic fries. So I bought 2 bags of those, and it comes with this big bag of garlic seasoning to put on the fries. So I'm going to throw some sweet potato fries, and we'll have one big garlicky mess. So that is bag number 1 from Trader Joe's. So here's bag number 2 and 2.5, because I had an actual bag that was half. Still on the refrigerated stuff. So I bought puff pastry. Bought 2 of them. Baking season's out now because of the fall. And I saw on Pioneer Woman, she had a lot of cool recipes using puff pastry. And supposedly in some blog post that I read, puff pastry, $3.99, and you get 2 sheets per container. So it's actually really good as far as price goes than puff pastry that you might find in the freezer section in other stores. So I bought 2 of them because they do say they go. And I don't know when I'm going to be back at Trader Joe's. It always takes a long time. And then, of course, I was with Sean, so we bought some yogurt pretzels because he wanted to bring them for snack. He started wrestling, so he has to stay after school every day. And they do eat lunch, I think, at 11:30. So to do wrestling practice at that after school, he would definitely need something to eat to, you know, keep his energy up. Wrestling's very demanding. And then I bought 3 packages, 1, 2, 3 of the cheese Greek spiral. I like doing grilled chicken with like oregano and lemon, so very Greek inspired. And then we'll have that with the Greek cheese spirals and a vegetable. So that's one dinner. And then this was new, if you could read the white on white, riced vegetable medley. So there's carrots and cauliflower, onion, and broccoli. So this would make a great stir fry, even with that. So I wanted to try that. And then again with Sean, we have the chocolate chip cookie dough chunky cookies here to make. And then because it's fall, I got the pumpkin waffles, the only time of the year that they're there, and they actually really do go fast. Got some of the chocolate croissants because we haven't had them in a long time. And 49 cents, you got the sports containered water. Excuse me. God. Thank you. They're everywhere. This time, this is not the CSA, so there's no green stuff for you. Here's the other bag of frozen chicken thighs that I found in that bag, and the other bag, the fourth bag of the barbecue chicken teriyaki. So I wanted to show you that. And then also I bought some organic beets. I love juicing beets, carrots, and green apple. So I didn't get any carrots or beets from my CSA recently, so I do want to make that juice soon. So I picked up some organic beets, and then there's the carrots, organic carrots. These are 89 cents, great price. And then Sean wanted some green grapes, so we got some organic green grapes for him for snacks. I only picked one package of Kerrygold butter because $3.19 definitely comes out a better price when I get it at Costco, but I needed some butter to carry me over until I get to Costco. So I only bought one of those. Then, again, Sean, birthday cake, white chocolate with the white cookie crumbs and sprinkles. Really, really good. I think these were 99 cents or... yeah, I think they were 99 cents. And then green beans, because Sean does like roasted green beans, which I'm going to actually make tonight. I think I'm going to do one of the grilled chicken with some green beans for him. Then this was my husband's favorite. Last time we went, they were sold out, milk chocolate peanut butter cups. So they are back. I got that for him. And then this is one of my favorite yogurts. It's the Greek yogurt non-fat vanilla bean. I would buy a full-fat version if they had it, because, of course, when they take out fat, they add something else. But this is a really good yogurt. They only have it in the non-fat. So I bought 2 of those for me. And then, and then this was a new find for us, gelato caramel cookie crunch. And it's melting. I got to get it in the freezer. So we're going to give that a try. It's a really small pint, so want to try that. And then this is also a new find. They had brown sugar and cinnamon butter spread for bread. Really interesting. Probably good on carrots too. Cooked carrots. So I wanted to give that a try. I think they were $2.39 each. And then the other flavor they had was the roasted garlic and herb. So that'll make great garlic toast. That goes great with pasta. But yeah, it was just those 2 flavors. So I wanted to give that a try. And then I bought some shiitake mushrooms because shiitake mushrooms are very healthy for you. I like stir frying them with some onion and putting them in an omelet. So that's bag number 2 and a half. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 more bags left. That blue one was the half bag. Yes, so let me put this away and then I'll open up another bag. So this is bag number 3, the last of the frozen stuff. I got pie crust because, again, fall season, these go fast. $1.99, you get 2 crusts in here, but I do like to use them for chicken pot pie with leftover chicken. And sometimes if I have leftover green apples, then you make like a rustic apple pie or tort, whatever they call it. So those are good to have. But I know you can find these pie crusts in other stores as well. But I only picked up 2. I really have no freezer space. I'm just surprised that I bought all this food. It always happens. But it is good to have in the house. So I got that. And then we're trying this with the Asian food, the barbecue teriyaki chicken. A little side of pork shumai. Oh, wait, here. We bought 2 of them. I was like, wait a minute. I thought we only bought the chicken. So, again, me and Sean were at Trader Joe's today, and I figured on the side we had the pork gyoza, the dumplings, but we never tried these. So these are a different type of dumpling, and so we're going to try the pork shumai, and then there's a chicken shumai to go on the side of the dinner when we make the barbecue chicken teriyaki with white rice. Then they could have this as a little side with broccoli. So that will be nice dinners. Got some cinnamon rolls, the boys. I've actually tried making my own cinnamon rolls, and it was just epic fail. I tried twice already. So I do want to master the cinnamon roll. But in the meantime, let me buy this for now. And then they had the pumpkin rolls. So that'll be a nice breakfast one day, or maybe if we have company, put that out with coffee. So that is fun. And then with the chocolate croissants, I got the box of 4 almond croissants because we always make the 8 of them, the 4 chocolate and the 4 almond, for another breakfast. So that's a nice little treat now that we're getting into the cooler weather. I also bought the mini vegetable samosas. They used to have bigger ones. So now they're coming out with the mini. My boys really do like them. They're made with potatoes and peas. I got the vegetable one. They did have a chicken one. So I bought that because it's been a long time. So they were actually talking about it the other day. So I just, they don't, I don't know how many come in the mini box, but at least it's, you know, a little snack or something like that. Then got some shredded hash browns for breakfast. It's great chopping up some onions and peppers, you know, and cooking them up on the skillet and serving them with some eggs. And then before I get to that, then these, the bonbons. So the nice little treat. Come with 12 bonbons. They're so cute. Go and pop them in your mouth. Really, really tasty, especially for the chocolate lovers. And then these I got, these were $1.99 each. The mini milk chocolate bars, and then the mini 70% dark cacao bars. I have 2 ladies that I work with that love these. They actually take turns going to Trader Joe's and stocking up on them, and then they hide them in the office. And every day around 3 or 3:30, that's when they want their chocolate fix. So they actually like these. So when I saw them, I was like, oh, how cute. You know, maybe I'll buy them, bring them in as a little gift. Say, hey, I was at Trader Joe's. Here you go. Stash them away. So that's why I wanted to try them. Just bought 1 of each, and I'm going to bring them into work. So that is bag number 3. Now I got to put that away. And then I have 1, 2, 3 left. They're pretty big too. Oh my goodness. Bag number 4. This one's like the pumpkin bag. Got some pumpkins to decorate the house. These were 69 cents for the little ones, and then $1.29 for the big one. Yeah, probably overpriced, but I'm not going to another store. Got my liquid stevia, which I love. Then I wanted to try this. This was $3.99. It is lemongrass coconut body oil with almond and jojoba oils. So I wanted to try that. That'll smell really good after a shower. And then I got pumpkin butter and the pumpkin bread muffin mix. So Trader Joe's last year in their little sample kiosk, they literally 2 ingredient dish. They mixed the pumpkin bread muffin mix with the pumpkin butter, and they put it in the oven according to the recipe. So that's 350. But it takes a little longer to cook, and obviously it's not going to cook all the way through because this pumpkin butter makes it really gooey. And then they put whipped cream on top when they were sampling it. It was so good. So literally just 2 ingredients, and that's it. So I'm going to give that a try because I didn't try it, and that was last year. And then by the time this fall came along, I think the pumpkin butter was expired. So got another one. And then my husband wanted pumpkin spice coffee. Haven't found the Keurigs. I guess you have to go to Dunkin' Donuts and actually get them, and none of us have gone there. So when I saw this, I figured give that a try. He has the, you know, make your own Keurig. So he's going to try that. Pumpkin pancake and waffle mix. Every fall I make this at least once for the boys. They love it. And then I got some cookies. This is for the non-chocolate lover, the all butter shortbread cookies with the apricot and the raspberry filling. Really, really tasty. And then banana muffins with chocolate chip. Sean likes them, so got a package of those. And then this was a new find, new to Trader Joe's, $1.99. Chocolate salted caramel mug mix. It does only come with 2. So usually the Duncan Hines and the Betty Crocker have 4, but those are about, if you get them on sale, they'll be $2.50, but they're usually like $3.29. So this is $1.99 to get 2. So $1 each, 99 cents each. So I'm going to give that a try because the picture actually looks really, really good. And then I got the cinnamon roll bread. Love to make the French toast casserole with that. Baked French toast casserole. And then this was new this year, pumpkin bagels. Give that a try. I was actually looking for the pretzel bagels. The boys really liked it. I think these were $1.99 as well. But they didn't have the pretzel bagels anymore, so that was very upsetting. But they have this, which obviously is seasonal, so I'm giving that a try. Then I bought 2 bags of the holiday challah. These are way bigger than they usually sell them. Usually it's a nice straight braid, but these are nice and round, I guess, for the holidays. But we like making French toast with this. So fresh eggs, milk, some sugar, some cinnamon, and some vanilla. And obviously dip it more eggy than milky and cut, real thick slices of this challah bread and dip it and pan cook it with some butter. Very, very tasty. It's been ages since I've last made them, so I bought these to make them again, and of course leftovers get eaten the next morning. So that is bag number 4. Here's bag number 5. So I got basil. My garden's done with the basil, and I wanted to, which I'll show you. Wait, hold on. Okay, so like I said, my basil's done in the garden, but I like drying my herbs and then making blends for, well, Italian pretty much. That's the blend I make, the only blend I make. And, but I like to dry them and then make the blend for the rest of the winter time, fall and winter when the plants are done. So I usually put rosemary, I put oregano, dried parsley, and basil, and my basil's done. So I still have a lot of rosemary, I still have a lot of oregano, and I have a lot of parsley. They do better in the cooler weather, but the basil pretty much goes end of August. So I needed some more basil to make my blend. So that's why I bought that basil, because I'm going to dry it and then make my Italian blend. And then I put these in breadcrumbs. So I did buy breadcrumbs. These are unseasoned breadcrumbs, unflavored. So when I make chicken cutlet, I'd add the Italian seasoning to the breadcrumb, and at least I know, I did it myself, so it's pretty cool. Semi-homemade. So I bought 2 things of breadcrumbs. I got the organic regular breadcrumbs, and then I got the panko. I actually bought 2 bags of this. I have eggplant from the CSA, which I do want to fry in bread and either make the rollatini or I want to make eggplant parmesan. So I needed breadcrumbs because I ran out. So I got the 2 kind. Sometimes I mix the 2 up. They're both unseasoned, unflavored. So did that. Then I got 1 can of the giant baked beans. So good with chicken cutlet, with grilled chicken, with white rice, with the breaded tilapia from Costco. Love it. So I bought 1 of those. Very, very tasty. That's $1.99. Somehow I always remember the $1.99 ones. Cornbread mix. Love the cornbread mix. I follow the recipe, but then I add some sour cream to it, probably about 1/3 to 1/2 cup, and it makes the cornbread not crumbly. It makes it nice and moist. So I do that. Definitely not the healthiest thing to do, but when I make it, which goes great with chili, I make the cornbread. So I always like to have boxes of these to make them. And they also have dried corn kernels in them. So you're getting some corn. You can always add more corn to it. Also down here in the South, they have something called spoon bread. I'm not sure if it's just a Southern thing. My mother-in-law did make it for Thanksgiving one year. She got the recipe from somebody. So you take the cornbread mix and you actually add more ingredients to it. Eggs and I think eggs and melted butter and cheese and sour cream. I can't remember if there's anything else, but that also, I like to make it with the Trader Joe's cornbread mix when I make it. So now that we're getting into the fall and you got football and chili and tacos, I like to have boxes of this in the house. Then my husband requested the pumpkin biscotti, so I got that, which is really good. I also like their almond biscotti, but I bought enough. So then I like their macaroni. It's 99 cents for the bag, and they're bigger elbow macaroni than traditional elbow. So I do like to make macaroni and cheese with that. You saw the breadcrumbs, so let me get those out of there. And then I bought the buttermilk pancake all-purpose mix, so it's kind of like a Bisquick, and I rather get it from Trader Joe's. There is kind of like a quiche dish that I make with zucchini and onions and marjoram and Parmesan cheese with, you need to add, I think like half a cup or something like that of Bisquick to the mix. So I have some zucchini from the CSA and I wanted to make those. They freeze really well, but I did not have any buttermilk pancake mix left. So that's what I use instead of Bisquick. So I need a box of that in the house. I actually did look up to see how to make your own Bisquick mix, but I think it asks for shortening and I'm not going to do that. So for now, I'll stick with the Trader Joe's one. And then I bought some organic pumpkin because that's really good in the bread mix and the muffin mix to actually add some pumpkin to keep it moist. So I do that as well. I also saw something, I believe it was Farmhouse and Boone. She's another YouTuber and she made a pumpkin latte and she actually used fresh pumpkin, so I figured that might be good too, making a pumpkin latte. So I guess you mix like pumpkin pie spice with pumpkin and you actually mix it in coffee. So you're actually getting pumpkin, which is really healthy for you. So I was going to look into that recipe as well. And then my husband loves cowboy caviar, $2.39. I did buy 2 jars, so the other jar is in bag number 6. Bought some peanuts. I like the 50% less salt roasted. So that is the only place I ever find the 50% less salt. So Trader Joe's. This was also $2.39, I believe, or $2.49. So very inexpensive. Then my husband requested green hot sauce. I think this is what he meant. He said a friend of his said, Trader Joe's sells this green hot sauce. So I was like, is it Asian? And he's like, I don't know. It's just green hot sauce. So this is the only one I found that was green. I hope that's the one he likes. Yeah, he likes things spicy. And then I bought 2 containers of gnocchi. So cool. They changed the outside packaging, but just boil it in salted water. It boils really quickly. Add marinara sauce. Top it with some Parmesan cheese and then bake it. Boys really like it. So it's like a gnocchi Parmesan. So I do have 1 packet. 3 feeds my family. So I have 1 packet in the pantry. So 2 more. Don't remember how much those cost. And then the teeny tiny avocados. Perfect size. Teeny tiny. So got a bag of those and then a bag of organic russet potatoes. We are getting into that fall season. Humidity dropped here in Tennessee. So can't wait to start baking potatoes, mashing potatoes, roasting potatoes. Love it. So that's bag number 5. Getting tired of putting all this stuff away, but got to do it, right? All right. Okay. And this is bag number 6, the last bag. I spent $340. I can't say that out loud. So this was a new product, pizza crust. You get these 2 long, these things have to be 2 feet long, 2 long pizza crusts. So figure that's a quick meal one day. Just put some sauce, some cheese, pepperoni. People might want some pepperoni, or even pesto. Slather the Costco pesto all over, and cheese. I'd put thin slices of tomatoes, but my kids would object. And this was $3.99, I believe. So I figured that's another dinner. And then Sean wanted to try these baked cheese crunchies. He likes the Cheetos, the crunchy Cheetos. So I think we had these a long time ago. I think they taste pretty similar, but some, professional munchy people might taste the difference. But he wanted them, so give it a try. And I bought these crunchy dried Honeycrisp apples. I had a salad from Panera Bread the other day, the Fuji apple salad. That came in with the Fuji, oh my goodness, I can't even talk. That came with Fuji apple dressing, and they had these dried apples, obviously Fuji, these are Honeycrisp, but dried apples on top, which did get moist with the dressing after a while. But I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I guess it gives it like a crouton flavor, but they're actual apples. So figured that would be something to try and play with my salads. And then for the chocolate lovers, Sean picked out the chocolate chip cookies, little mini ones, so cute, goes great with ice cream. He also picked out these churro bites. He enjoyed them the last time I bought them, so got those. And then from the non-chocolate lover, they had these pumpkin sugar cookies, so got that. And then my husband loves banana bread, so I bought a banana bread mix. I have some ripe bananas that are in the freezer. I can mash them in there. And he likes them with walnuts, so I add chopped walnuts to that. And here's that second jar of cowboy caviar for him. And then I always pick up a ketchup, $1.99, can't go wrong, and it's organic, so we always need to stock up on ketchup. Got that and barbecue sauce. I guess they changed their label, but I believe this is the same sauce they've always had, just a different label, the Kansas City style. Thick and hearty, really good. I bought some organic green apples for the pie crusts, or I like to juice them with the beets and the carrots that I bought. And I also add lemon and ginger to that. That was in another video. And I got 1 jar of marinara sauce. Sodium is 370. I've seen 400 and 500. So I just picked this up. This was actually $1.99 because I didn't know how much sauce I had at home. And so I picked up a jar just in case to have extra. Here is the second bag of organic breadcrumbs. And then I picked up some unbleached all-purpose flour because I've learned how to do a sourdough starter. I've been making some sourdough English muffins and sourdough pancakes and waffles. So I've been using flour a lot, and so I needed some more. And then for $3.99, micellar cleanser and makeup remover towelettes. So threw that in the bag as well. And that is it for the Trader Joe's haul. 6 bags worth. That was a big haul. I miss Trader Joe's. I like to go as often as I can, and that's not that often. I've been going at least once a season. Last time I went was like 3 or 4 months ago. So that is it. This was a fall one, and it's a great time of the year to go to Trader Joe's. Fall is always the best time to get stuff at Trader Joe's, the seasonal items. So hope I inspired you. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.